Morning, Virginia hunters and hunters from around the country. How are y'all doing? So I made a video, last one, called What If? I guess this one's going to be Is It Possible? Been hearing a lot of patriots doing X, Y, and Z, running around the state, protecting and defending property and all that. And well, is it possible that all this is planned out to basically identify who's who and who's doing what? Because every time you have an encounter with them, they record you. So where's all these recordings go? Just a thought. They want to take, I know when we went and stood at the statue, they wanted to take pictures of me. At the Robert E. Lee statue. Had to have pictures of me. Wanted to know who I was. Everything about me. So is it possible that they're putting all your data in a database, you know? Is it possible that you put yourself on that list? Of course, I know I'm already on it, but you put yourself on that list, and when this thing actually really does kick off, that they're coming for you first. Just a thought. So I know there's a lot of talk, patriots around the country. If you don't stand, you ain't worth a shit. You're not doing what you need to be doing. You need to come to this rally and all that. Well, I'm doing my part by training, by teaching, training, and mentoring others in the art of war, in survival, in defense, self-defense, teaching them to protect themselves and their brothers on their left and their right. That's what I'm doing. And I don't have time to go chase these BLM folks that want to burn shit down. I know that sounds kind of bad, but that's what law enforcement's for. That's what they need to be doing. That's what the FBI needs to be doing. That's what the state and local agencies need to be doing. It's not my job. It's their job. It's not your job. Your job is to train and get yourself prepared to be that last line of defense. But most of you won't and aren't. I know some that train, but are they training in the right stuff? Going out and shooting rifle at 50 yards at a paper target is not training. It's shooting. That's one part of training. The three things, remember, move, shoot, and communicate. Those are the things you need to be training on. You need to be training how to shoot with your non-shooting arm, how to reload with only one arm. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be training your medical. You need to know how to put a tourniquet on. You need to know how to do the four life-saving steps. You need to be prepping your medical gear and making sure you have that ready to roll. You need to be doing all these things because November is right around the corner. November is right around the corner, folks. And it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be pretty. But I need y'all to not be on that list, right? Not be the ones, because when this thing kicks off, really kicks off, we're just in the pre-stages of it right now, but when this thing does kick off, this Marxist revolution, those that jump in the fight early are not going to last long. Those that jump in the fight early are not going to last long. Remember that. So, you will see calculated people wait to determine their course of action, these Marxists, before getting involved. Right? It's called strategy. It's called TTPs, tactics, techniques, and procedures. But those that just jump in without situational awareness and without knowledge of who's who and who's on what side, they're going to lose. They're going to be the cannon fodder. So, I'm sure people will say, you're just scared. You're just weak. You won't come and help. You won't do this. You won't do that. I've heard it all. It's not true. You got to be smart, people. You got to be smart. We're jumping. The Patriots are jumping from one thing to the next. First it was Cannon, and then it was Kyle, and, it was Kentucky. First it was Stone Mountain, and Kentucky, and then Cannon, and then Kyle. What's next, right? Portland. You want to be a badass patriot? Go walk the streets in Southside Chicago at night. Because the south side of Chicago's always been bad. I remember that as a kid, south side of Chicago was bad. See, my dad was born in Gary, Indiana, and raised up around Chicago. He was. He built high-rise buildings in Chicago. That's how I know about Chicago, right? So, anyway. Something to think about, people. Something to think about. if you light the fuse early, you will be the first to burn out. Think about that. And is it possible that they're doing this to draw us out, to see who we are, what we're about, so they can put their plans together? I don't know if any of that is true, but it's certainly possible. Just thought I'd bring it up. Is it possible? God bless y'all. Keep your powder dry. 6 temperature in us.